So guys and girls, this week no normal episode of the Gear of the Week show, but this week I have a sum up of the Guitar Summit 2023, so let's get it on. Everything that was new on Guitar Summit 2023, I'm gonna sum up a little bit in the next minutes and gonna present to you. I'm gonna show you my top 3 gear that I found on Guitar Summit. But what actually is Guitar Summit? Well, it's a fair where small to medium builders of amps, guitars, pedals, and accessories present their newest and also their old gear. From small luthiers like König Guitar to big brands like Maybach or Fame or Harley Benton, nearly everybody who's involved in the guitar scene is on Guitar Summit. First of all, thanks to the guys of Maybach for the invitation as an exhibitor on the event. I shot videos from the booth of Maybach and we're gonna make some cool TikToks and reels. So follow Maybach Guitars on TikTok and on Instagram so that you're not missing out any of the videos that I did. And thanks again for the invitation. It was a real honor. I met friends like Karsten Stepanovic, Andy the Guitar Geek, Henning, Andy from the Effect Boutique, or Jürgen from KML Guitar, which I didn't see in a while. And I also made some new friends like Sasha from Gamble Guitars or Lars from Richter Straps, which is a really cool dude. The guys and the girl from Aviator and many more. On top of the trade show, there's also workshops during the whole weekend, and on Saturday night there is a huge show, a gig, which is mostly hosted from Thomas Blug, and there was this year also Doug Wimbish, Nico Schliemann, and much more artists. The Guitar Summit is 100 workshops, more than 7 stages on the 4 levels of the Rosengarten, over 500 exhibitors and brands, more than 10,000 visitors, amateurs, professionals, fans, manufacturers, and distributors. Apart from Gear Street and Gear Island, this is the event for the guitar industry in Germany. Now my top 3 of Guitar Summit. On the 3rd place, Aviator Guitars. World-class custom instruments handmade in Czech Republic. That's the company's motto. And I gotta admit, it's true. I really like the idea of modern spec guitars with an old school vibe and anticipation. The Super Tally just blew my mind, playing wise and sound wise. A really cool booth with super nice people and awesome instruments. They feature 3 lines of guitar. The semi-custom, where you can define or customize different parts on the guitar, like the neck or the neck wood, which pickguard you want to have, the shape. The semi-custom starts at 2,600 euro, depending on which specs you want to have on the guitar. Full custom is everything is customizable, from the shape to the wood to the frets to the humbuckers or the pickups. Everything is customizable, but it starts at 3,000 euros, so that's a lot of money. Definitely you have to think through what you want from that guitar, but there is a generator on their website, so just check it out and customize your own guitar. And last but not least, the master build is the top end of what Aviator can do for your custom guitar. And I checked out their offset Jaguar style guitar. It was phenomenal. It was literally one of the best guitars I ever had in my hand, and I didn't have that experience for a long time. Top 2. Deja Wu guitars. The name Deja Wu is like set together with the first name, the second name, and first name of the two builders of the guitar brand. A thing that you normally shouldn't do, and everybody who ever formed the band should know that. But listen up, they have 3 guitars in their lineup that are older than the freaking pyramids in Egypt. More than 5,000 years old. I wouldn't say that you can hear it, but the fact that these guitars, the woods the guitars are made of, are so old is really fascinating. But still, the people on the booth were so handsome and so humble and so cute. I didn't want to go away from the booth. And then they gave me the opportunity to hold this very old guitar in my own hands and just feel it, smell it, feel the vibration when you strum it. And I can tell you, it is very light, but it still resonates that much. If you talked into the guitar, you could feel the guitar resonating. Afterwards, I tried out one of their line model guitars, and guys, I'm not shitting you, this is a fantastic guitar. I tried it out for like half an hour, and I didn't even think about putting on some gain or some distortion, because this guitar is more an acoustic electronic mix, and it sounds phenomenal. Freaking phenomenal. Top 1 of Guitar Summit this year was Uri Amplification. Let me tell you a story here. It was 4:30, half an hour before the fair closes down. We were walking by that booth and I see that amps the first time. I'm like, okay, and where can I put the coffee in there? And the guy is like, I heard that joke a few times this weekend. I stopped joking, I started chatting with him, and he's just Uri or Jürgen. He's just a super relaxed guy with a phenomenal product, one of the best amplifiers I've ever heard in my life. Here's the thing, it just doesn't sound unique, it also looks unique. I can't tell you the exact specs, but you can easily look it up on the homepage. This was probably the most fun chat on the whole summit, and it was just, yeah, he's just a phenomenal guy and you should definitely support him. Go to Instagram, like his page, send it to your friends, and yeah, just help him a little bit out because he deserves the attention. To be clear, whoever gives me this as an accessory or as a giveaway on the event has to win the competition. 2 or 3 special shoutouts which I have to do apart from my top 3 is König Guitars, which are super nice and which had a very beautiful and simple booth. The instruments just catched my eyes. I can understand if people say, I don't like that, I don't like the shape of the guitar, I don't like the colors. I personally love it. I tried out the guitars, they're really fantastic, and I hope to get one here to check it out and make a video for them and for you. A special hi to Sasha from Gamble Guitars. Me and Luke, we had a really good chat with him. If you want top of the line guitars from Germany, Gamble is one of the names that you definitely have to throw in when you want your custom built guitar from Germany. The guy from Furch, 3rd floor, and I went in and I went to the booth and he was like, hey dude, you want a beer? And I was like, no, I have to drive. And then I was like, oh, Do I want a beer? Awesome guy, awesome products, super nice booth. Hi, as well as to Lars from Richter Straps, which does the best straps on the market. There's no way around there. And thanks for the strap. One or two names that I nearly forgot. Nicholas from Deja Guitars. You're such a cool dude. It was so fun to see you again. Jens from PJD. He's just awesome. He's a brother. I love him. If you want the news to come, on the Gear Street, we shot a behind the scenes podcast with Henning's podcast equipment that he ordered from brands. And if you want to see it, go to Henning's page and listen to the podcast, watch the podcast. Now on with Guitar Summit. So guys, that was Gear of the Week episode 11. If you liked it, please hit the like button, leave a comment under the video. Did you attend Guitar Summit as well? What was your experience? What was your favorite booth? Let me know in the comments, and I hope to see you next week and on the following videos. See you.